We are so pleased to announce that Love and the Outcome and Dave Pettigrew will be in Montgomery for a concert on Friday, June 17th. Tickets are available online by visiting special events on goodwillchurch.org.
Well, hi everyone. I want to show you some of the improvements we've made to our Lindsay Pullman Chapel. That's the name we've given to our historic sanctuary. The very first place, Goodwill Church, was Goodwill Church, and it's been that way for nearly 300 years. So here we are, where we started, and we've done some work here. So as you walk in, you can see we have a new floor. That's really nice. And what's pretty amazing here is that it continues all the way into a brand new room. And so for the first time in 300 years, we have an actual bathroom, and not just a bathroom, a very, very beautifully appointed, styled bathroom. Is just super nice. So all this improvement was made possible from various gifts, especially a really large gift from a woman named Bertha Lindsay. And she and her sisters, her two sisters, and really it was just one sister for many years, Hazel, they were here, they were fixtures in our church. They were probably worshiping in our church for at least half of the last century. And so when she left some funds in her will and specified to me, saying, I want it for this end of the campus. She meant this building. And so we honored her request. We're delighted to do so. And now we're inside another new room. And I'm not sure the correct name for this room, but I guess it's the bridal chamber. But it's also where you can come in through our up to code. Everything's up to code now, and that's nice. This is our handicapped entrance. But also you can picture a bride coming out here and just the car being here and she coming in here. And we have this beautiful room, new pictures on the wall, new chair, and she can be hidden back here with her bridesmaids and maid or matron of honor, and she'd come out the door. There she is, out of sight of the groom because he's up front. Pretty exciting. So we've wanted that, needed that for a long time, because it used to be you just kind of had to hide her back there, or she had to stay in the limousine, that kind of thing. So a lot of work, a lot of love has gone into this. And you can see it's beautiful. We've had a couple of worship services over here already. I want to tell you about that. So we used to have a 10 o'clock service where we really just did everything traditional. And we're doing a service like that at 7:30. I'm just calling it the morning worship service because I want the building to have the name Lindsay Pullman Chapel. And now you know where Lindsay comes from, Bertha Lindsay. And the other name, Pullman, that comes from the pastor before me, Stu Pullman. So they're both buried here in the cemetery, and they both had a huge role in the life of our church over the last half century. So it's exciting to be here. This is where I was married. This is where I was ordained. So a lot of important things happened to me right in this space here. And we preach the gospel here twice on Sundays now. So the morning worship service is at 7:30 a.m. That's right. And people do come out. They do. And you should try it. You'd see. Maybe you'd be like, this is great. And it's not the same exactly as the Lindsay Pullman Chapel service was when we had it at 10 o'clock. It's traditional, but it's the same sermon. It is hymns instead of worship songs. It is it's quieter service. It's about an hour long, but it has all the elements in it and no electricity except for the lights and the heat or the air conditioning. So there's no screens. I'm not even mic'd. So we enjoy that as well. So that's 7:30 a.m. And then at 5 p.m. we have our Spanish language service. So we have two services over here, and both of them have started strong, and we're excited to see how they grow and how they meet people's needs, and how through meeting people's needs and growing as a community, we bring glory to God at Goodwill Church. Thanks so much. God bless you.
Over the last few weeks, you have heard about some of the many places that Goodwill goes to spread the good news of Jesus Christ. from discipleship work in Bosnia to early childhood development in Beirut, to caring for special needs orphans in Guatemala and training up church planters in Albania. We have the privilege as a church of coming alongside local leaders as they do the work of the kingdom. And we are inviting you to take part in that. First, be praying for the partners that you learned about in the countries where they're serving. But second, we want to invite you to give. God has given us so much in Jesus Christ, and we want to give back through our tithes and offerings. And above that, we're inviting you to take part in the work that God is doing around the world. You can give through the Goodwill Church website, or you can give through the Church Center app. You can give through writing Goodwill Goes monthly on your memo line on your check. But we're asking that you would give either a one-time gift or commit to partner with us monthly. You can set up a recurring gift through the Church Center app of $50 or $25 a month to take part in what God is doing around the world. But more than taking part in kingdom work, this is actually an investment in your own discipleship as well, as you demonstrate to the Lord that you are following Him with every aspect of who you are. So we invite you to pray, we invite you to give, and we thank you for learning more about where Goodwill goes with the gospel.